Okay, I have returned. What is the plan? uh, what are we gonna do here? So, like I said, getting to it's not usually the problem. It's getting in. I'm not sure the mace is going to be strong enough, and I might damage it if I just start wailing on a wall or a door. It'll depend a little bit on availability of vehicles. I've got a clean access to a junker I can use to make my own door. That's a possibility. 1 o'clock. I could try to scoop my way back out this way and see if I can locate a vehicle out here. Chances are going to be fairly low, and I don't know. I could bring the vehicle around like I showed. I could probably get it to fit. If I could get the vehicle in here, I'd be a lot happier. But I think I'm going to attract attention from up this way. I know there was that one zombie that started following me. There were a bunch out front, so I'm not sure I can make the transition without pulling some to me, and then I'd get... There's not enough room for me to break contact. So... yeah, I'm not a big fan of the whole let's set things on fire to solve all of our problems, because I've done that a lot in the past and it's never worked out very well. I've shown examples on live streams where I set a building on fire and I had great night vision and I just stood there and we all watched the zombies just pace along the sidewalk in front of the building, totally ignoring the fire. So, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just really weird and inconsistent. I don't have a problem with martyring a vehicle. That's my common strategy for getting into the hunting supply store. I just got to find an actual workable vehicle I can use for that circumstance. I can't use the vehicle I'm traveling around in right now. Let's work our way up the street here. Let's get some practice and see how the arrows, armor, and melee combat kind of mix here in these local buildings. So let's bring the vehicle forward a bit. There's a zombie. He's running away from me. Silly zombie. Alright, so we're geared up the way I currently want to have things. The idea is to soften them up with the arrows, then drop and switch to either Boop-i-nator or the mace, depending. Dropping baggage as needed. That zombie's sprinting directly away from me. Zombie, you're supposed to come over here and help me out. You're supposed to help me see if I've got things working properly. There's a bunch of zombies up at the intersection. I think none of these were working, right? Pretty sure none of these were working. Kevlar zombie. I could hit a Kevlar zombie with the mace and get some damage in, but I would be taking hits in return. Uh-oh, feral human sees me. Come get me, feral human. I'm gonna stand next to the vehicle here. He's going to start tossing his stupid rocks at me. He's at 14 right now. We're at 29 and 9. Not too bad. So let me get a little closer. Two bars. Let's... He's going to start standing and throwing rocks here pretty quick. Let's back off. He gets in the vehicle. Alright. I'll break range again. If you're going to let me, I'm happy to break range again. Let's start this dance all over. Didn't get much damage that time. Run mode. Let's go ahead and rush him with the mace. Whoops. Gotta remember to wield the mace first. Now I have to get it out of that stupid thing. Alright, maybe not. Let's shoot him with a carbon fiber arrow. 87! Hey, we finally got a crit! There you go. The real damage, ladies and gentlemen. We have achieved actual archery damage numbers. Against a naked human. Give me my... Oh, I lost... Oh, it picked it up. Never mind. I didn't lose the arrow. I forgot I have him on auto pickup now. He didn't have a crowbar, huh? Well, that's kind of rough. So, it's impossible for us to get a critical hit with the bad arrows. Just mathematically impossible. No matter what my skills are, I could have 20-20 marksmanship and archery, and I cannot score critical hits with the bad arrows. This bow with the good arrows against the right target that has a low enough total hit points, then we qualify for the critical hits, and we can do the real damage. Which is where this critical multiplier comes in. What you don't know is the threshold, the arbitrary number that has been assigned as a percentage of the total hit points of the target before that'll actually come into play. So, sounds great. Critical multiplier 10, but you don't actually get that unless the bow plus arrow equals a certain ratio of damage. Which is my main beef with the whole system. I don't like that there's an arbitrary number that has been designated. Thou shalt do this much with your bow-arrow combo in order to achieve most of the damage possible with archery. No matter if you are super maximized Robin Hood, it is impossible for you to critical hit with a longbow and a regular arrow. Where are things? Zombie brute, zombie grappler, they're all hanging out at the intersection. I haven't been in these other houses nearby. We could kill them with the bow. I'm just hesitant to use the carbon fiber. I'm trying to hold them as much as possible. I think if anything I should be... How do I find a working vehicle? What is the goop? That's the putrid slime trail. Sludge trail from certain of the zombies that look like snails. It cost a massive amount of points to move through it. It's like walking through thick mud. Uh-oh, welcome to chat room. Did we have an internet hiccup? Looks like we might have. Let's go take a look at the route to the mansion again. If it stays clear, maybe I'll try to scooch the vehicle over. Another feral human. Come here, feral human. Let's go straight for the mace this time. Whoops, what the hell? Wield it, damn it. Drop that. Drop that. I want to test out melee. So we're on brawling. We're down to 25 torso encumbrance, 20 arms. Well, let's see how we do here. If he starts throwing rocks, we'll charge him. Nope. So, we swept him for 30. He struggled to stand back up. He's currently downed. Ah, we missed with the follow-up. I need to test this because I need to see how often I miss with the encumbrance value that I've got on the arms and torso. So we missed only 1 out of 4, so that's pretty good against this guy. This guy's not really all that dangerous. Did he get any counterattacks? I don't think he got any counterattacks. So I took off the golf bag. I swept him. He stood up. What's the point of fighting? What do you mean, what's the point of fighting? Oh, right there. So he tried to hit me, and the armor blocked his damage. He only got 1 swing in, though. Our stamina's good. Alright. I don't suppose you'll fit in the golf bag. You will not. Alright. Wear it. Fine. I'll just keep trying to take them off. Do feral humans resurrect? Yep. Pretty much everything resurrects nowadays. Blob has infected damn near everything. So the dead corpses that you find spawn on the ground that have the indicator telling you to, they'll res. As long as they have the indicator, they'll get back up again. So always smash. I mean, all the animals are turning into zombies. Basic rule, just smash them. Where? Grappler straight along, huh? I'm not happy to see the dragonflies. Hey there, Benrick and friends. Welcome. Cornered in the lab by root runners. Well, the first mistake you made was going into one of the new small sewer, mostly sewer access labs. Those things are murder holes. Those places are rough. I tend to try to avoid them as much as possible. I don't consider the rewards anywhere near the risks anywhere remotely commensurate with the possible rewards. All right, let's keep going. Let's see if we can get this grappler. Where you go, grappler? Come on, you. All right, he's coming our way. If I get into melee with him, he'll grab me. Things will be even worse. Let's go ahead and do the shooty shoot. Recurve. Let's drop it at my feet instead of putting it in the bag. Come to me. No, not you. That zombie. Not good. Critical or good hit for 10, huh? Time to start running if we're gonna. Let's not. Go for the mace. Drop the bow. Back off. And drop the golf bag. Yoink me! I've been yoinked! Oh, he got a hit in. Dang it. Got. Oh, he bypassed the armor. He must have got one of the 5% lucky hits. Ouch. That guy hit me pretty good if he got a full bar off. Huh. Oh, zombie's coming. Zombie's trying to work his way through there. Alright, do we have a boop candidate? Not quite yet. One bar. Let's try to boop him. It'll probably take a couple of swings. So, Boop-i-nator. Wheel Boop-i-nator. Drop that. Yep. 9 damage. Down he goes. Good job, Boop-i-nator. Still no damage. Awesome. Give me my arrows back. Smosh him. Ignore. Get the bow back out. Back off. Let him come to me. As he gets cut up as he comes through the window. Two bars. Uh-oh. And a follow-up zombie. What have I got left? 6 and 5. I won't have time to switch out and then switch back again before the other one gets here. All right, let's finish them with arrows if we can. And we'll just keep firing arrows at this one. Whoops! Well, that was not what I wanted. And now we'll swap. Where are you at? 2 bars? Shall we try to kill him with Boop-i-nator? 2 bars? That'll be the most hit points we've booped. Yeah, let's try to boop. Go for a double bar boop. Hit for 12, crit, stunned, got grabbed. You gonna go down with one more? Yeah, probably not. 5, 9, another 9. Boop! Hey, look at that. Boop's still holding up. Now, though, we have another zombie, and there's a necro boomer. That necro boomer that we tracked. He's coming also. Get rid of the corpses. Get rid of the corpses. So everything's pulped. I need to kill that necro boomer. We're gonna have to get good arrows out for him. Oh crap, picked the wrong one, wasted time again. Drop Boop-i-nator. Oh crap. Not good. Not good. Alright, it's time to go. Go around the first guy. Gotta get this guy killed. Alright. Unfortunately, that made a lot of noise. Knockback! 39, crit, stun. Down he goes. Anybody else on the way? Nobody so far. Uh-oh. Acidic zombie. 51 southeast. No problem. Let's back off to where our other gear is. Come to me, little zombie. Alright, get the golf bag back, get the bow back. Get Boop-i-nator back. It's on the ground. Hey, a clean towel. I gotta go get that clean towel. Don't care, don't care. Pork sticks. Alright, nothing else I care about. Give towel, please. And the cough syrup. Okay, back to full stamina. Still just took that one pretty heavy hit. It looks like we've mostly cleared the area for us to come across. If I smash these bushes, we could just drive our car straight through pretty easily. It'd help if I'd smash that also. Let's keep trying to move forward, see what else is over here. What do we got the attention of? Acidic zombie, he's coming my way, and so is that. Alright. Still got sick. Whoa, we blew through most of my crude wood and arrows. And I don't want to get into melee with that acid. I'm not 100% certain I can finish him with the others. So let's move down to make sure we engage him first. Alright, back to... Let's throw Wilson. I haven't thrown Wilson yet. Wilson, you failed me. What were you thinking? I'm tempted to try to get a full kill with Boop-i-nator. We haven't actually gotten a full kill there. Nah, the carbon fiber didn't melt. They're on auto pickup, so they get yoinked into my inventory before I get to view the space. So that's why they're missing when I go to pick them up. Let's just, yeah, let's just mace him to death. Do it properly. Get rid of the golf bag. 34. Back off. Back off. Come on. It's all the missing that I worry about because of my encumbrance. Nobody else in the area. Wilson. You did a terrible job there, buddy. I need to get some throwing training. So, moving the fountain's not really an option. We can smash it, though. Hope I don't hurt my mace doing it. Rebar and a rock. Mace is fine. Alright, so what we're trying to do for folks that might have just joined is our car is here. We're trying to kind of clear the routes over this direction for a planned night raid up into the electronics store, bookstore, and most importantly, the hunting supply store. That's our primary target because we're trying to do a bow run. It's the shoot and boop challenge. So, we need more of the good stuff. Good arrows. Uh-oh, Brute saw me. Alright, let's back off again. The Brute is going to be knocking me around a bit. We're going to have to go with the good stuff for the Brute. Let's not ditch the pack yet. Whoa, look at that guy move. Oh, crap. Bleeding torso, minor bleeding right leg. He's only down to 3, and I'm down to 2 carbon fiber. And I'm burning stamina, staying ahead of him. Damn, that guy's fast. I mean, we're supposed to be pretty quick. This guy is just about keeping up with me. Ouch. He's gonna super boop me. I just want to make sure I don't get booped into a tree or a boulder. He's still at 2 bars. Wow. Good old low damage, because we do not meet the required minimum in order to get a critical hit, so we're not allowed to get real damage. No crits for us. Our bow arrow combo does not qualify, regardless of our skill level. Doesn't matter if I'm 20 marksman, 20 archer. I will still never critical hit this guy. I think we're gonna have to go to melee mode. Let's pull him north a slight bit. I don't want to run too much of my stamina out, but I want to at least get the mace in my hand and the bag off my back. I want to line him up so he punches me straight back this way, not diagonally into the building or into a tree or something. So we'll stay in run mode. Can I get a little bit of distance on him? Come on, dude. Come north a little bit, please. Wield. I'm going to have crap scattered all over the place. The mace. Drop that. Please. I really need him to step north just a little bit. Drop the golf bag. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we can engage. Because if he's going to super punch me, and we're going to go back straight back and land on the grass, so it won't do a ton of damage. You just want to avoid getting an angle when he punches you that you slam into a brick wall or slam into a tree. That's where the real damage happens. Alright, so we're about as ready as we can be. We got our... Come on now. We got our encumbrance down. I can't risk running my stamina any lower. So we're just going to let him come to me while he continues to bleed. Look at that sprint he just did. Nice. We might take him down in one hit. It's possible. I'm hoping to get a stun or a knockdown. Stunned him. One more hit. Down he goes. Wow. 30, 380 ACP JHP, huh? Like I'll find a gun for that. Got all my arrows back. And we'll leave that alone for the moment. Let's get my stamina back first. Get all my crap back together. Sure. Alright, do I have everything? Got my bow, got my bag, my gun, my knife, my mace, and my Boop-i-nator. We got everything. Yeah, just pacing along in front of him, trying to stay ahead of him while he bled, helped a bit. Bullet Sponge Zombie, also known as the Fat Zombie. I'm just going to, I'm gonna not shoot arrows at him. I'm almost out of my crudes. I don't want to waste carbon fiber. I'm risking breaking any on this guy, so we'll just go straight to the mace. And wait for him right here. Oh, Predator and a Corrosive. Now we're talking. Now I'm paying attention. Okay, he's still just out of range. And the Predator... Ooh, Predator's coming up from the south. Not good. I wasn't expecting a visit from that direction, especially not by a Predator. Where the hell is he? Way down there, huh? I gotta keep an eye on his little dot, and if he's coming my way... Well, he got buried somewhere else. I'm not happy to have a Predator near the path I'm hoping to take. Knockback. 49 critical with a stun. 34, down he goes. What's coming around the corner? A Corrosive. I do not have a gas solution yet. I need to shoot him from range. So, we need that. Wield. Crap. Need to put the bag on first. Now I need that. Wield. See if the explosion... I don't think the explosion will go far enough to attract the Predator. Fire! Wait, why are we only firing... Why aren't you asking me which one I want to fire? Why are you not asking? I want to fire these, not this. So it is using the crude wooden. But why am I not getting the choice anymore? Interesting. Not certain how loud that was and what the effects are going to be. Arrows on the ground. Yeah, the whole goal was just to clear the path here so I could try to get my vehicle out here. But if we got a predator in the trees down here and we got Corrosive up here. Oh, I didn't even notice we've got the open sewer here. So yeah, shock zombies and technicians. What a mess. I'm also not a big fan of meeting Predator in the dark. Hey there, Corrosive, coming this direction. Oh, Corrosive sees me. That's not good. Crap. Acid damage. They're both in the quiver, supposedly. I mean, it says 2 types of items, 9 total, and they're both highlighting that they're in the quiver. I don't know why I'm not getting the choice. I was earlier. For some reason, it's not asking me. Well, I could try to lure him into the house and just lose him in there, but there's skell jugs in there. I don't want to dance around again. I got no ability to take them out. So I don't have a good way of getting this guy out of the area I want to be in. He's got a long enough ranged attack with his acid attack that the bow is going to be problematic. I don't have enough carbon fiber, I don't think, to drop him without taking several hits myself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna back off. Tell you what, why don't you follow me into the building? Yeah, I'll take a soldering iron while I'm here. Oh crap. I can go out the window here. He'll come in behind me. Make sure he can see me from where he's at. I'm not sure he did. Somebody in the dressing room. We'll avoid that. I need some more matches. Antiseptic. We're going through that at a pretty hearty pace. More cough syrup in case we get a cold or a flu. And we'll just sneak our way out. Oh, damn it. He saw me. Bastard. I thought for sure he would be in, and then he would just end up in here, and I would get away. But now he spotted me again. Exactly what I didn't want. Alright. Let's do this again. Let's go up this way this time. Everybody north of me? Nope. I got a Kevlar zombie has wandered into the area behind me, right into my retreat path. Damn you. Why you do this to me? Yeah, go north. That's a good direction for you. What else is over there? Ah, pupating is drawing a nice little slime trail directly across my movement path as well. I think I'm going to get the attention of that damn corrosive again if I go this way. I might have to take that guy out with the rifle. Because now I have to kind of carefully try to wind my way through multiple. Alright. I think we avoided... Oh, there's the corrosive following out the back, but we're far enough away, I think. He can't see me. I don't know, this trip to the hunting supply stores. With the dialed up, the evolution dialed up speed-wise, and the 30 days head start I gave evolution. Where did I leave my damn car? Are they up near my car? They're up near my car. Oh, crap. Nothing to see here, zombies. Ah, it's nasty out there. Yeah, I can't just manually unload the bow. I don't think it technically has an arrow in it. It's weird the way the bows and the arrows work. Yeah, it just says it's not loaded. Well, first it says you put the arrow in. Whatever. Yeah, it's still not prompting me for which arrow I want. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's doing. Earlier it was constantly asking me because I had 2 choices which one I wanted to fire. Now it's no longer asking. Not gonna worry about it right now. So we've added Soldering iron. I'm gonna start leaving Wilson here until we get Wilson some or get some throw training. Wilson's gonna get backburnered. I've got 9, so I need 11 more arrows. So we're back up to 20. Stuff I don't need with me. Get some new bandaging on. Average and average. Moving up in the world. But I used to have... That's... No, wait. They're both favorited. Why is... I'm fine with it working that way. I don't understand why it wasn't doing it earlier, though. Oops. The mod list is none. There is a command for it. It's just mod list. And it will tell you none. I haven't been using mods much lately. It's been a while since I did any mods. I generally stick pretty close to the mainline game. What to do. Do you like the Aftershock mod, Vormithrax? Well, I can not like or dislike something I have never used. I've never once actually loaded up Aftershock, so I have no opinion. My knowledge of it from the past, it has changed recently, focus and such, but in the past it was just a dumping ground for everything that was stripped out of mainline, mainline CDDA. And I already played all that content, so I didn't really have any interest in using it, because it was back in the day when I was interested in the mods and stuff, it was just way ridiculously overpowered with all the crazy crap that used to be in the main game. They would all get tossed over into Aftershock when people realized it was ridiculously unbalanced and overpowered. So... And I haven't seen any changes with it or been told of any changes in it that would lead me to believe I'd be interested in going and visiting it, so... No. I have no opinion on Aftershock. But the only large-scale mod I've played within the last year, or maybe even 2 years, is Magicalism. Occasionally I'll throw Magicalism on. Sometimes I actually use it, sometimes I ignore it and just play with it in the game world. That's pretty much the only one. And I have issues with just the basic way that getting the spells works in that mod. So I haven't been too interested in playing with it recently because of the main issues I have with how spells are acquired. Okay, I gotta make a decision on this. I just really don't like this arrangement. I really don't. I might just try to brave the forest. It's probably gonna get me killed, but I might just come down, and then up, and then try to work my way up that way. Follow the road up, try to hit the hunting supply store first while I'm fresh. Then if I succeed, or if I decide I can't get in for whatever reason, then back off and try to hit the secondary things on my way out. So, let's do that. I'm just not liking the mix of enemies I'm seeing up this direction. It's going to be bad pretty much no matter where I go. We have to wait till the evening for that, and I've only got about a little more than 10 minutes left in my play this evening, so I'm probably not going to make the assault on the hunting supply store till Monday. So we'll wrap things up with me just kind of reading and doing stuff. And if anybody has questions about the game or mechanics or what I'm doing in the game, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to chat while we do a little bit of infrastructure maintenance and reading and all that. Yeah, I know. You're disappointed. We had our adventures early in on this one. Let's see. 1300. So we got a good 9 hours or so before it's going to get dark. Let's just do the old squat and read. That'll pass some time. Do glass caltrops break after usage? I have no idea. I think I've only used caltrops 2 times, maybe, the entire time I played Cataclysm. I don't find a lot of utility in the trap stuff. I've never really gravitated towards it, mostly because I don't ever play, well, it's not that I don't ever, occasionally I will for a particular theme or a demonstration for newer players, but I don't generally play static base type setups where I just stay in one place and I kind of defend that place, just because the game's not really set up to make that interesting. So the trap stuff, I just don't play around with it all that much, whether it's nail board traps or pits or bear traps or any of that stuff. I've just never really been all that interested in them. They're too heavy, they're too situational for me. I'm much more of a maneuverability type of person, so carrying around a bunch of traps for the odd chances where you'll actually find a place where you can use them effectively, I just don't think it's worth my effort and my time. That's just me, though. Have fun with them. What are we working on? I need to work on... I'd like to get survival up, but I don't have a survival book. Still working on healthcare. We are still an imperceptive healer character, so I would like to finish getting this to 3. So let's do that. Hey, look, we only had to go about 5%. Level 3 healthcare. Well, we're immortal now. We're immortal. What else? Let's go with continue tailoring, or should we get some dodge? Now that we're rocking plate armor, even if I have dodge skill, it's going to be 0 pretty much. So it's kind of weird being a fast, dodgy archer guy in plate armor. I don't know how long we'll keep that arrangement. It's going to depend a bit on what we find in the hunting supply store, and if I think we can maintain the high level damage archery. The problem's going to be I've got to get my skills and my materials high enough that I can make... What is the best player manufactured arrow? Is it the wooden broadhead? Can't remember. There's a limit to how high you can push. The arrows I started with are the best in the game, but they're super limited. You don't find very many and they break, so I think the best player craftable is the wooden broadhead, and I forget what skills are needed, but you also need a full metalworking workshop, which requires other skills, so we'll have a way to go before we can have a serious supply of arrows. Plus, we have to work on, of course, trying to become an elf, so we're 0 progress on that also. Are the sewer rats still able to go to 6? I know they maybe nerfed. It's considered a nerf because it changed drastically, but special attacks from enemies were getting double melee attack value for training purposes. So that's why the boomer dodging thing worked, and other things where you're actually dodging their special attack when it triggers. That is now no longer getting a double value. So things that used to raise you to like 12 dodge will only take you to 6 dodge. So they severely nerfed that process, so you can't get really high dodge by certain enemies anymore. But yeah, I can't imagine the rats have any kind of a special. I thought they only went to like 5 though. Is it 6? If you sit there long enough? I remember taking it to 3 easily, I thought it was either 4 or 5 that it capped out at, but I'm probably misremembering. But yeah, just got to go find a basement with some rats. That's always fun. Yeah, but the pace of the advances slows down, and the constant dodging drains your stamina down to nothing, so, I mean, it's definitely diminishing returns kind of thing. I can't imagine. You're probably sitting at 1 focus while you're trying to get that last level. Okay, 1700. Let's go with, yeah, let's ignore dodge for now. We're in thud and blunder mode with our heavy armor and our archery. I think I'll work on tailoring. I think that'll be more useful, at least up to level 3. Focus 49. Whoa! Hey there, huge wasp. I love it. Hey, guess what? Would you like to stop reading? There's a huge wasp 1 space away. Thanks, game. I've actually had like negative 40 focus. I forget the circumstance or what was causing that, but there have been times where I've been pretty massively negative focus, which I thought was hilarious. So, and it can definitely get down to 1. Trust me, it definitely can. You just play with good characters too much. You need to play with totally broken, ruined, ridiculously bad characters more. Broaden your horizons of horrifying bad situations. Yeah, this is hilarious. So apparently the wasp approached via the shadow corner of my view. Oh no, I'm crouching, so I couldn't see it until it actually got next to me. So yeah, totally my fault. The vehicle has holes in it, which I didn't accommodate for with the wasp. Yeah, I'd like to stop reading now, thanks. I'd also like to stop crouching now, so I don't crouch suicide. Yeah, we'll probably call it right here for the night. We'll do a giant wasp cliffhanger. So watch, he's gonna roll 96 and bypass my armor completely, or he's gonna stab me in the eyeball with his giant stinger. So if anybody isn't familiar, a huge black and yellow mutant yellow jacket wasp the size of a ferret with a long, evil-looking stinger. Yeah, these guys will kill you. You gotta be careful. I mean, we're in plate armor, so we got a pretty good shot at it, and it's only gonna take 1 hit. Problem's gonna be getting that hit with all the encumbrance I've got on me at the moment. So, could be interesting. We could have a fun time with them. I've got a bow in my hands currently, so that's not good. If I try to move, I believe he is not going to pay anything extra for moving, meaning I'm going to spend 4 rounds trying to move a single space, and he's going to get a whole bunch of attacks on me. So, it'll probably be drop bow into the cargo space while I wield... What would I wield? The mace or the hunting knife? What do the numbers look like? We go for the mace. 249 versus 20 for the knife. Ouch. Well, the bug doesn't have a ton of hit points. It's just a matter of getting the hit. I'm going to get basically several extra attempts to hit it with the hunting knife before I finally get that mace in my hands. Stupid wasp. I'll have to think about it. I don't think we're going to die to it, but we might not be going on a night raid, depending on if it bypasses the armor or gets a lucky hit on one of our smaller body parts. I'm not sure what I would go for here. The mace is probably a one-shot kill if I actually land a blow, but I'm going to have to survive a bunch of hits before I get it out and get it ready. Hunting knife, be much faster to wield and get deployed, but it's got less of a bonus on the melee attack and a lot less damage, so it'd probably take at least landing a couple of swings. Boop it. This is not boop potential here. We will not be booping the giant wasp. I already listened to you guys, and I went after the shock zombie with the Boop-i-nator. We're not going to put a wasp on that list. Yeah, I'll have to ponder that. We're in good shape. It's just taking the first hits. Unfortunate where I'm standing. If I were standing even here, I could step to here, normal movement, and maneuver a bit. But, I mean, it's 400 move cost in every direction that I want to go, or I could go. So, moving isn't really going to be an option. It's pretty much just wield and swing. I'm just not certain which one. Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect. Of course. Great time for that to happen. Yeah, I actually wasn't intending to log out right then. The internet, my ISP decided to give out a big fat burp and disconnect me for a minute there. So now that we're back, I'll go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. I'll be back on Monday to finish off this face-to-face with Mr. Giant Wasp. Or Mr. Huge Wasp. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. See you on Monday. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming. So, probably 7 Days to Die, maybe a bit of Old World. And we'll continue from there.